Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Ni No Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom. In the last one, we finally, and I mean finally, made peace with Ding Dong Dell, and had them join our interdependence. Although at a cost. If you look in the middle of our map, we have a new country. And that is supposed to be Allegoria. Although it's called Nausicaa while I'm right over here, we can't go to it yet. But Doloran's finally resurrected the Horned One. Although we really can't do anything with it right now. But right now we're going back to Golden Paw and we're finally seeing Bodley for the first time in like forever. So, back to the Dreaming Chamomile Inn to take us straight to the library. Because it's literally like right next to it. So, let's do this. Into the library we go to finally see Bodley again. It's been a while since I've done her voice and I kind of forgot how I did it. So, let's do this. This is gonna be fun. But she's all the way in the back, so we kind of have to walk all the way over there real quick. Ooh, wait a minute. Roll in note. We're doing that first. Let's see her. Wherever it is, that is. Oh wait, it's gonna be down here, I forgot. Is this it? 26. So how much are we missing? Oh, we're missing like 22, 23, 24, and 25 are all missing. Okay, well, log number 26. Travel afoot. Doloran finally surfaced, and he's wreaking havoc on the world. He's reawakened a creature known as the Horned One, and is stealing people's souls en masse, turning them into empty husks. I'd say it felt like a movie, but no. This feels all too real. Well, hello, Bodley. Long time no see. Madame Bodley, there was something we were hoping to ask you.
Well, if it isn't my little lovely wobblies. Bodley has been waiting for you. What is it, dearies?
I think that's how I did it before.
What's that now? Bookie Wookies from 2,000 years ago? Ridiculous, impossible, no such Bookie Wookies exist. How could they too long ago, too musty, all falling apart years?
Well, do you have a scroll then? Oh.
Well, if they're not here, I suppose they won't be anywhere.
True.
Bookie Wookies, no. But Stony Poos, oh yes. Just one a strange, flat, cold old thing. From all the way back then.
Strange stone? Really? Strange how?
You'll see, pretty man. You'll see soon enough, oh yes. Bodley will be in the alcove over there, dearlies. Come along now.
Alcove? Okay, well, show me what this strange... Oh, that is strange. Huh. Is that Nausicaa? Or I think it was Nausicaa. I think it was what it was. Wait a minute, that place is called after the writing that was in the first game. Just notice that.
Here, dearie, strange old dolphin, old silly old stone.
Well now.
An old stone tablet, eh? Don't look like much to me. Well, because it's in a different strange lettering, and I'm pretty sure that's Nausicaa. Look closer. Look closer. The engravings, these are no ordinary letters. At least none of that I am familiar with.
Is it some kind of code? Thought of that, silly girl. Tried every trick in the book. No good, no good, no good. Couldn't even read a word, Shame too, from same time as Monster. Might tell more of Sacred Sword.
Oh, wait a minute. We never brought anything up for Mornstar, so Bodley knows something about Mornstar that we don't. Although, I'm still confused why it's a sword in this game, because it was a wand in the first game. That is weird. Really, really weird. If it's not a code or cipher, then perhaps it is a magic that prevents the words from being read.
Magic, he says. Interesting. Intriguing as he is.
Magic, you say? I'm pretty sure it's just Nausicaa, probably.
And there was a silly old body turning it every which way up and down all these years, squinting and staring, and hee. Well, if it's magic that's stopping the silly thing from being read, you'll need Lily's help, dear Lily. Such a clever girl.
Alright. Let's go and show it to her. Yeah, let's do that.
Would you mind if we borrowed it for a while? Oh, go ahead, dear Bodley has no use for silly old squiggly thing. Horrible head-hurty stony-wony woo. But do come back and tell her what it says when you work it out, won't you, dearies?
Sure.
Bodley will be waiting. Ta-ta for now, tee.
Oh god, it's been a while since I've done that voice, but it's fun to do it. You obtain the indecipherable tablet. I was going to say indescribable, but that's not a word. Okay, well, looks like we're going back to Lily, and she's over in Evermore. Was Bodley the one that actually had us recruit Lily? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, Bodley did have us recruit Lily. Okay, that makes sense then. Because I was going to say, how does she know that we know Lily? And then now I remember, it was the first quest that we did. And we got, what spell was it again? I don't remember. It was a certain spell that we got for that. But, let's continue.
Master Evan, it's good to see you. Can I help you in some way?
As a matter of fact, you can. What do you make of this?
What's that? Let me see now.
Well, here, have the tablet.
Intriguing. It's protected with a charm of encryption. Very clever indeed.
Can you remove it, Lily?
Of course, it's not so clever. It is not so clever as to be beyond my skills. But I shall need some seeing sand.
Seeing sand? Oh, and where might we find that?
It was quite commonly found in the drylands. Alas, I hear it has been somewhat difficult to find some of late.
The drylands, you say?
You mean to go there yourself? Then let me mark the places where it can be found on your map. Let me see now. Here, and there. All done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lily. We'll bring you the seeing sand right away.
See you.
Take care, and the desert can be a dangerous place.
Wow, you definitely can say that one. I've been there. So honestly, whew, that monster, that thing is terrifying. Well, to the drylands, they say. Well, the fastest way there is the junkyard mine. Let's mark our way there then, shall we? Take the zipline, it's faster. Okay, the drylands, you say. Oh, it's right in front of us. I was thinking we were facing the wrong way, but looks like we aren't. But this is basically where, what do you call her? Not Tawny. What was her name? Not Evan, or Evan's his name, but I don't remember her name. The harp girl. Shoots. Her literal name actually dropped from my memory. That's weird. Wait, did I see a trapdoor? Yes, I did. How did I miss this? I was literally flying over this place looking for tainted monsters to fight, and I completely missed over that. That's strange. Well, there's a lot of monsters here, but we have this thing, so honestly, we don't really even need to fight them. Let's just drop near them. Okay, so one's over here, apparently. Seeing sand, you say. Is it going to be in the general vicinity, or is it going to be... That tropical fangfish is, level 59. I'm going to be careful, then. Okay, but also I found out that we actually did fight, the bosses on the right difficulty, actually. When I was looking at, difficulty in this episode, or before the episode started, I should say. I don't think it's right there, actually. I think it's on top of this rock. Maybe. Can we drop on top of here? Yeah, we can. Okay, so it could be up here, then. Well, let's see. Not here. Where could it be? I don't see exactly where it could be found. But yeah, as I was saying, I was checking the difficulty in between episodes. I actually did fight them on hard. I felt like I wasn't on hard mode because they felt easy, but apparently they weren't. Let's go over here, because maybe I'm just not seeing it. Let's see here. What could it be found in? Is it going to be just a yellow sparkly, or do we actually have to find like a blue mark on the map? Inferno crystal clusters. I haven't found those in a while. Or at least I don't even think I've seen one, actually. I don't think I've ever landed on this place before, actually. In a long time, at least. Where... Oh, this guy's fighting me. There's no way around it. Well, let's fight some enemies. Maybe the enemies are holding them, maybe? Uh-oh. That guy's gonna charge up something that could be very dangerous. Ow, that's an 800 hits. You guys are more dangerous than Mousinger and and Oakenheart, honestly. Oakenheart was kind of dangerous, but ow, that combo. Thankfully, our allies knocked him out for us. Executive Order. Do I remember what move that is? What move is Executive Order? Is that a good one? Well, it's definitely a spell. It's a high-level spell. We're like... What level are we, actually? Let's see what that is. It's gonna be good if it's, this far into the game. Let's see here. Executive Order, you say. Roland mixes up his sword and sidearm skills in an explosive combo attack. Sounds good to me. Let's get rid of Flatliner for that, I think. Just because Flatliner is power 30, and it's, honestly, we don't need it anymore. So let's change that out for Executive Order. And it goes to 170 damage when you have a Higgledy active. That's not bad. That's really good. Okay, we'll definitely use that. Although I'm not sure where this, thing is. Is there a reason why I'm not seeing it? Well, I'm not sure where to find it. Maybe it's in a chest, maybe? Or maybe we just walk around until we find some. Honestly, that could be the case. Who knows? Let's try and cancel this Clasher's ability before he hits us with, like, something that does, like, 3,000 damage out of nowhere. Because, honestly, who knows? Burning Steel Pounder, that thing sounds strong. But, honestly, who knows? Okay. Well, we definitely need to find out where the sand is. Is it in a chest? What is that? Rugged Spuds. Okay. Well, I'm having a feeling that it might be... Wait, she said it hasn't been found in a long time. Or seen in a long time. Maybe... Wait, maybe it might be in one of those old ruin places that are in this game. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna check a little bit more with these chests. Because there was a chest on this side that was right next to it. And it might be where it is. But honestly, I'm not sure. Please be in the chest. Nope, there's a mammoth bow in there though. Not bad. But not the sands. How much do I need? Is it just going to be near the locations, or do we need multiple bunches of it? She didn't exactly say. Okay, well, looks like we're going to be kind of exploring for a little bit, or I might do a jump cut until I find it. Because honestly, who knows how long this is going to take me. It could not even be out in the overworld for all I know. It could be in one of those ruined places like I was explaining. Well, there's an Autumnia purse. Ooh, 3 of them. That's 9,000 guilders or King's Guilders, I should say. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. Honestly, I might do a skip. I think that's the best way of doing this, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to find this, so BRB, boys and girls, I'm sorry for the jump cut. Okay, boys and girls, I'm sorry for the cuts. Okay, so how it worked, it wasn't a blue mark on the map, which usually is the case. It's actually, you walk into the area and then it comes up. So, sorry about that. So each spot, you just walk to it and then you get the item to pop up. So that's basically how you do it. So I didn't know that's how it worked, and I'm sorry I cut, and technically it took me 8 minutes, but I technically wasn't searching for 8 minutes. I ended up looking it up why I couldn't find the blue mark that's usually on the map. Like, there's literally, like, a item, like, kind of like you've seen it before with the red and blue items. That's what I thought I was looking for, in, like, in the general vicinity. I didn't think you just walked up to it. And I even tried that, and it didn't work at first. I guess I wasn't directly on where it wanted me to go. So honestly, I'm sorry about that. But we finally got the Seeing Sand, and we can finally finish up the first part of this chapter. At last, Seeing Stand. Now we can find out what to flip the tablet thingy says, ain't it?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go and see Lily, shall we? Yeah, let's definitely go do that. Thankfully, too, because it's been... Yeah, that took some time. And now I gotta remember to add 8 minutes, or at least make sure that this video is at least normal time, at least. So I'm gonna hope to maybe not mess that up. Because I don't know the exact time now, because my audio has been rolling this entire time, and that's usually how I check what time it is. So I don't know how much I need to do extra in order to remember where I need to stop. So, well, either way, let's continue. We've brought you the Sing Sound, Lily.
Welcome back, Master Evan. If you would be so kind as to hand me the tablet in the sand?
Yeah, here you go. Here's the indecipherable tablet and the Sing Sand. Honestly, I thought it was Nazakanen.
Yes, this will be just perfect. The process will take some time, I'm afraid. It might be best if you waited at the castle.
Please don't make me wait time.
I will bring the tablet as soon as it's been deciphered.
I'll be counting on you.
Of course. We'll be counting on you, Lily. Okay, hopefully that's not time-gated. I hope it's not, honestly, but it seems like it's not.
I just got word from Zip. Sounds like the Horned One is stealing souls from all over the world.
Well, we already kind of knew that, though.
Luckily, he hasn't been made a move yet. We may have little time yet.
But people are still being sacrificed every moment. We have to find Monstar and put a stop to Doloran's wickedness as soon as possible. Yeah, we definitely do. We will be lucky indeed if he waits long enough for us to locate the sword. True. Well, I'd say we're due a little luck. True.
Excuse me?
Master Evan, please, you must forgive the wait.
Oh, did you get it all finished? Hopefully you did, because that's good if you did.
I have deciphered the tablet.
Oh, cool. Works for me. You obtained the Tablet of Unity. Unity, you say? Okay, well, let's read this out. If the accursed thing don't tell us something about the Holy Sword, after all the trouble we've been to, I'll fling it off the blessed balcony. Well, you can do that if that happens. Let's see, shall we? Yes. Still can't read it, honestly, but... Let's see. The great coup, the great evil having been laid to rest, the sacred sword its purpose met, did take the form of a humble coup. Should a king have needed of it again, he must needs a visit to that seldom trod. Oh, I thought something was going on with my phone. I thought it was, like, breaking or something. Have need of it again, he must needs to visit a seldom trodden land, where the silence reigneth. There at the place of the great frozen bowl, he must speak thusly, coup awake, sword to make. Once claimed, the coup need only to be married with the base of a kingmaker's spawned, and lo the sword shall live again. So we're going to Yule then. Or, kinda. The place where we found where Yule would be, at least.
It was a clue about Mornstar. Thank goodness for that.
Well.
The sword became a cup, and was hidden away, until such a time as it was needed once again. Oh, that's what coupe means. Okay, so a cup. Strange. Then we'd best find the cursed thing, and turn it back into a sword and quick. True. The base of a kingmaker's bond. I guess that means we'll need that thing you guys forged your bond with. The royal twig, right? Yes. And I'll need to remember the magic words. Cup awake, soul to make.
Of course.
Yeah. Strange that it turned into a cup, though. Why a chalice of all things? Or at least that's what I would think it would be, if any cup. Unless it's just a random mug. Who knows, honestly. But first, we will need to determine precisely where the cup is hidden. The inscription mentions a quiet place visited by few, a great frozen bowl. I think I know where that could be.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. There's a snowfield in Autumnia called the Jack's Frost Playground. It's a way north of Brownleaf. I heard of a big crater up there that way called the Caldera. I can't say for certain if that's their frozen bowl, but I think it might be worth checking out.
I think you're right, Bracken.
Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we?
Yeah, let's check out the Jack's Frozen Playground, as you called it. Well, I have a teleport there, so let's go straight there. The Chivalry Shrine is my closest place to getting there. Well, up into the air we go. Let's go find this Caldera, as you said? And also, I think I remember the name of this. I think this is called the Iron Wyvern, if I remember correctly. If we're thinking of names for the ship, I believe that's the actual name for it. I couldn't remember it before, but yeah, this is the place I was thinking of. Well, why does this look like a place a boss could be found? Well, there's a trapdoor here, so first let's do whatever this cutscene's about to do. Well, it seems quiet enough. Is it safe, though? So this is the Caldera.
Well, it's a great big frozen bowl, that much is certain. Reckon we might be onto something by your...
Alright. We'd better try these magic words. Couple weeks all to make. It's making something happen. Oh, it's spawning a... Oh, that's one of the ruins that you can find on the overworld. And, like, rebuild when, if you can find the actual, ruined version of the ruins. You use a spell called Rejuvenate to bring them back. So that's actually pretty cool that worked.
Flippin' worked! What is that? Some kind of shrine or something?
Let's go and take a closer look, shall we? I'm sure we'll find the cup inside. I don't remember a ruin like that. Maybe if we go inside, maybe it will remind us of something? The Shrine of Unity. Was there a Shrine of Unity in the first game? I don't remember.
Wow.
This place is huge, though. Whatever it is. Doesn't look familiar, though, so... Definitely never been here in the first game. Delphines, water item, it looks like we should probably throw on the water, anything that helps us with water types. I'm seeing water types, so let's throw... Fairies are more dangerous than those, maybe? No, wait, no. These are more dangerous. Water types are more dangerous than the fairies. Okay. I think that'll work for us, honestly. But other than that, this seems easy. Easy enough. We basically pretty much one-shot those guys. Let's see here. What's the fastest way through here? Do they both take me the same direction? Honestly, no clue. Well, we're definitely gonna find this cup on the other side of this. But this place is huge. Wonder what we could find in here. Other than this, what would be Mornstar. Although I kind of expected something more dangerous to hold Mornstar, of all things, to randomly walk into. Because these guys aren't too strong. They're like levels above me, but honestly, we're at a point where these guys don't really damage us too much. It's usually the bosses that are more dangerous at this point. And honestly, now I can just buy buy medicine, so I don't even have to worry about the normal enemies anymore. So technically, these aren't too bad to deal with anymore. But yeah, let's make our way maybe this way. It looks like some sort of maze.
Gar, this is chillier than the north wind in here.
Me too, brr.
Well, I was able to read that for once. Not the entirety, but it kind of added up, honestly. I still got to kind of mix it into one sentence that actually sounded conceivable, honestly. I still wish those were voice acted, honestly, but what can I do? The game's kind of no longer in development anymore, since they kind of finished it, all the stuff that they needed to do, the DLC, and there's no reason for them to come back, so honestly, it's pretty much good. And it looks like, as what Lofty said, this place is freaking huge. Or flippin' huge, but frickin's not really a bad word. They use it in television now, so I could technically use that if I really wanted to. Although I really don't want to say that too often. Ooh, there's a manticore back here. Table lore detector. Okay. How close are we? Well, there's a manticore here. Can we fight it? Yeah, let's try. Honestly, brilliant core. Brilliant core. Well, we're dropping your defense to zip, and we're gonna be smacking you into oblivion, because you're literally, kind of dead at this point. Well, I don't remember what my special move is, the one that we got in the executive order. I don't know how you use it. Well, let's try and get it off on him, if I can get him to stand still for a second. Here we go. Ooh, nice combo, and that is strong. Okay, I think I remember what move or what thing I was using. So when I was remembering Flatliner, I remember that move. That is the move that I remember, so this is the thing that I like. Okay, cool. Okay, we should also make sure that let's check our weapons, actually. I kind of want to make sure that we're using the best we can be using. Mostly because I kind of forgot to do this. Looks like everything's kind of in order, other than Bracken's gear, it seems. Other than that, it seems like we're pretty much decked out to where we need to be. Other than one sword, and maybe a wand. Nope, the wands are in order. How about defense and boots? Nope, defense and boots are in order. Okay, well, other than that, I think we're ready. Well, that's gotta be definitely where Mornstar is, or maybe a piece of Mornstar? Is it really just gonna be all in one place? That's kind of weird. Before, they didn't want Mornstar to be in all in one place because the stones were really important. So, hopefully it's all in one place, and it seems like we might be fighting a boss. Who knows, honestly. It's definitely big enough for a boss. Oh, it's just some sort of shrine. Yeah, it seems like it.
And nothing cup-like in sight either.
Did we make a wrong turn somewhere? Maybe? Who knows? Okay, yep, it's a boss. I was kind of feeling like something would be protecting it. Hey, you look kind of familiar. You look like one of the, tainted monsters I fought. Tempered Temple, hallowed home of the holy hellfire. Honestly, that's basically what I fought earlier. When I was fighting a tainted monster. That's literally the same name. Huh. Okay. Well, he's definitely shooting fire. That's gonna be definitely dangerous. And this thing was dangerous when I fought it earlier, so we want to make sure we don't get hit by it too much. Because the combo on this thing is actually really bad. Ooh, Awakening. Give me. We can use Executive Order at the, like, strongest form of it. Let's go for that, honestly. And when we get the chance, we're going to go straight into the defense dropper. Just to drop his defense. We're going to drop his attack, or wait, no, attack, and then defense. And then we're going to go for another Executive Order. And basically, pretty much one-shot it with the Awakening alone. Dang, this was easy, and we're not even on the easiest difficulty. Cool, that works for me. And I get a free Warlord's armor. That's gotta be better than my Omnipotent armor, maybe? Who knows, it's probably not. Based on how good the Omnipotent armor I have is. But there's the Chalice. What would be Mornstar? Yes, that's our cup, my lovelies. And on my name... I don't even know what the rest of that was, but hopefully this is Mornstar.
Oh my.
Maybe? So this is it.
It's beautiful. Do we really have to turn it something so pretty into a sword?
Well, swords are beautiful too, honestly.
Unless you want to try clonking the horned one over the head with a flipping goblet. Then yeah, come on, let's go and forge ourselves something a bit choppier.
Okay. Wait, we gotta forge the cup into? Really? That's how that works? We're just gonna bang it into a sword? Okay, we got ourselves a cup of communion. Let's see here. Head back to the throne room in Evermore and ask Bracken to start work on the Sword of Unity. Okay. Seems easy enough. Back to Evermore then. And all we have to do is just give the sword to Bracken? As what it seems like. Okay, let's do a nice save just in case. You never know. Because there might be a point where it's like, you can't return until after you beat this quest. I remember there being another one of those. That's another thing I remember. Because that happened earlier and I didn't remember that before. Also, could there be a Roland note somewhere in here? Honestly, there could be, based on us leveling it up, but It doesn't seem like it. Well, let's talk to Bracken then.
Want me to go work on the Sword of Unity?
Begin development. Doesn't seem like it stops me with anything, so do it.
Alright, time to see if we can't figure it out. How to turn this cup into an evil busting sword? The workshop team are standing by action.
But I meant to ask first, Lofty. Are you sure it's alright if we use the royal twig to make it?
It's a flippin' stick, man. What do I care? I've been around this place now, seen a few things and I never realized how much I'd missed out on. Like an actual halfway decent symbol of our flipping bond. You've seen this stuff from them on our rulers, Gotman. Snazzy as heck. And what do I get? I get a flipping stick, man. A stick, man. A flipping stick. Are you seriously asking if I'd rather have that than a flipping holy stick flipping sword? You need our head examining. Take it, turn it into a walloping great big legendary blade. And let's never mention this flipping twig of flipping Gundam, well, shall we?
Well, alright then. Guess we'd better go work then.
Well, here you go, have my cup of communion. And have my royal twig. Goodbye, royal twig. Ooh! If that's Mornstar, that's a really good weapon. Wow. That thing looks cool. So there's our legendary, King's Bond weapon. I'm liking it. Hopefully it doesn't have bad stats so we can actually use the thing throughout the game. But why do I have a feeling that maybe Evan can be the only one to use it? Probably, honestly, it could be the case.
Sword of Unity. We can finally face the Horned One.
Yeah, we definitely can. You obtain the Sword of Unity. Looks good. Looks very good, in fact. Thank you so much, everyone. With a sword, we can defeat the Horned One, and put a stop to Doloran's wicked plans, once and for all. Yeah, hopefully we can.
Tis a fine piece of work, and no mistake.
You look almost tough enough, Evan. Hehe.
I have informed the other rulers of the sword's completion. Good, thank you, Leander. They'll be assembling their troops as we speak. Yeah, they'll definitely be. It's time for the final showdown. Yeah, it definitely is. There's no time left. All we gotta do is take on the Horned One. Although we kinda have a couple parts left, because there's 5 parts in a chapter, usually.
Just a little longer now. Just a little more and you will be returned to me at last. Alessandra.
I'm just gonna go based on what he would have said if they gave it to him. Because he said Alessandra last time we had him show up on the screen. So, honestly, it probably added to it. I would like to begin thanking you all for coming. The battle ahead will not be an easy one, and without the support of your armies, we would have no hope of victory.
How could we refuse? The Horned One has returned. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart.
Exactly. Yeah, you need a brain like mine and technology like Broadleaf's. If you're going to get through this, and a numbskull can see that. We must be masters of our own fate. It was you who taught me this, King Evan. And besides, what's the meaning would be hard-won union if we had not unite in the face of great threat?
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm trying to make sure I remember all their voices, and I'm trying to make Zip and Mousengers not, clash, honestly. You're right, thank you all of you. If we make a stand together, I'm sure we'll be able to bring peace back to the world. Hopefully so. Our strategy is in place, and all the forces are on standby. They have their orders. All you need to do is say the word, Evan. Come, let me know when you're ready to begin. I have a feeling that's when things are gonna say, you can't turn back. Let's see here. Let's see. So this is the big one. Are you ready to take the fight to the Horned One? You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point, Are you sure you want to try and take on the Horned One? No, actually. Well, as soon as you're ready to go, just give me the word. Okay, since that is the case, we might not be able to continue just of yet. Because if we start that now, we're gonna be kind of stuck in that. And I kind of want to work on my kingdom in between episodes. So, with that, I guess we're ending this episode off a little earlier than I expected. Because I kind of had a feeling that we would have a little bit more time in this chapter. Well, with that, as always, thank you all for watching today's episode. Keep being spooky. And thank you all for watching today's episode, as always. And keep being spooky, as always, as well. With that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, boys and girls. Peace out. Hey, boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.